All right, y'all. Your girl got the juice today. Let me tell y'all something. These Democrats have been showing up and showing out, and not in a good way, y'all. Since Trump has took office and been signing out executive orders, they really been out here showing they A's. I'll be like, come on. So y'all know I got to bring y'all the juice, the tea, the drama today, coming straight from the mayor of Chicago, Tiffany Dalton. Okay, y'all. So I did my research. So I'm gonna read a little bit. Then we're gonna watch the video how it started. Then we're gonna watch the brawl. And then we're gonna get some informative information behind it. So y'all just sit back. Y'all, are y'all enjoying this ride? Because I know I am. I think I'm having a little bit too much fun with these Democrats showing their butts. Anywho, y'all, so it says the latest incident involving Dalton Mayor Tiffany Henyard occurred a Thornton Township board meeting. So this was supposed to be, for those who don't know what a township is, it's real classy. It's like I used to have it when I used to work for this company. We will, I think it was done like, I don't know, a few months or once a year, but we would go and they would just say where the job is going and all this other type of stuff. So it's supposed to be something real, nice, where we're going, what we're going to do, and all this other type of stuff. However, reports that a conflict started with an activist named Jada Brown, hopefully I said that name right, called Henyard, an expletive during the public comment section, leading to a physical altercation with Henyard's boyfriend, Kamal Woods. Henyard herself was involved in a brawl where she reportedly lost a shoe and was thrown to the ground. So did she get an A beat? Who knows? We about to look in the video. All right, y'all. So that's just to give y'all a little bit of insight of what's going on. Let me see. From Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot. So, including allegations of financial mismanagement detailed in investigation by former Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot. I remember when y'all took that lady out. They used to take that lady out so bad. Okay, y'all. So, we finna dive into the video because this is actually somebody had it and they said this is how it all started before this brawl took place. Okay, so let's get into it, the tea. And then we finna dive into the next video, which is actually showing the brawl. And then we're going to get the informative information of like what really took place. I just gave y'all a little something. So let's get into it, y'all.
Business venture. Your restaurant was deemed nasty. It's proven while you talking about her education, we can't even verify yours.
Ooh.
But since you sold for women, I really already knew by the way you handled Fania. But for you to sit up here and disparage that woman after giving her that fake ass congratulations in the beginning because you thought you was gonna get what you wanted. Here's the thing. I want to educate you. Stephanie Wiedemann is a 20-year employee and ain't none of her business ventures ever failed. On top of that, she serves as a chief of staff, and she didn't fuck her way to the top.
Oh, y'all, I'm gonna have to censor this out. Oh my gosh.
She don't hide her deeds. She is efficient in organization. She served as a temporary interim executive director for the Dalton Park District until she stepped aside to help her daughter become something you'll never be, which is a married woman.
Ooh. Oh, golly. I see why the brawl broke out.
Moved away to Texas, and when her daughter moved away to Texas, she went to help her daughter, but I done heard about 4 or 5 people tell me how they had to take care of yours. And so while you've been a half-ass mayor, but if you wanted to get up here and earn some respect, then you should have been able to respond to Lori Lightfoot's report about credit cards. You want to talk about them not coming to work, but we've been hearing about what you've been doing while you've been at work, and I'm going to give away the rest of my time because I think on behalf of the Black Cookout Association that we would better take a vote that we're going to exchange your black ass for Stephanie to be the new member of our. So all those against it say nay, all those in favor say aye.
Oh, wow. Wow. Whoa. Uh-oh. Oh, what in the what? I mean, after that speech, he had to be ready to fight. When I tell you he went in. So her husband come out and say, oh, heck no, y'all. So I said, what in the wild ghetto? Right. Look. Okay. That's crazy. Look how she looking. Okay. But this is the fight right here. Let me see. Can we get in? Oh, Lord. Okay. Okay. We don't even need to see any more of this, y'all. We don't need to see any more of this. This is how you present yourself as the mayor. You're supposed to have a little. You got to understand. You are what you eat. So if you ain't doing what you're supposed to do, in the Chicago people, y'all can see they tired. They are really, really tired. And I really hope that they pay attention the next time, because I watched the reaction. I said, that makes so much sense. We can't just think about, who we putting in the White House. We also have to think, we have to start from the bottom and work our way all the way to the top. Who we putting in the justice system? Who we putting here? Who we putting the mayor? Who we doing? It's a must. We pay attention to every person, the background, and what they are going to do, y'all, to better improve our communities, the people, and all of that. You get what I'm saying? Like it's a must. It's a must. It starts from the bottom and we rock our way all the way to the top. Okay, so enough of that. I'm censoring this myself because I know YouTube be like, and I'm just like, Okay, so we finna just go ahead and dive into it. We kind of got like the beginning of it, what happened. We know what was actually said. Hopefully I can upload this video with those curse words. I'm definitely gonna have to figure that out. So hopefully it goes through, y'all. So if y'all see this video, that means it went through YouTube. Let me come on through. Nah, but anywho, y'all, let's go ahead and dive into the video just to get some more informative information. Let's get it.
Good evening, I'm Allison Rosati.
And I'm Stephen Holt. It's good to be with you at 10 o'clock. So Thornton Township looked like it was ready to get back to business tonight after a recent government shutdown. But then a brawl broke out.
Yes, this happened
during
the first board meeting with a new board member.
Look at them
NBC5's Regina Waldrop with the very latest.
This was a heated meeting from the beginning, with Tiffany Henyard's boyfriend put on administrative leave. But when someone in the audience called her a name, that's when things got out of control.
You gone.
This happened right after a community activist called Tiffany Henyard an expletive. A fight erupting in the back of the room. Fists, kicks, people jumping on top of tables, monitors smashed, with Henyard and her boyfriend in the middle of the melee.
Everything, it was scary, it was horrible. That's an embarrassment.
It should have never come to blows, and Tiffany should have never got involved.
It was the public comment portion of Tuesday's Thornton Township board meeting. Earlier in the evening, the room erupted with applause.
To put Kamal Woods and William Moore on administrative leave.
When the board came back from closed session with the announcement that Henyard's boyfriend, Kamal Woods, who runs the township's at-risk youth program, and William Moore, another employee, would both be put on paid administrative leave immediately.
I don't understand why they're on leave with pay, because essentially nothing changes for them, because they've been doing the same thing.
The board also approved an independent investigator and/or forensic auditor to look into the use of certain grant money and possible township funds related to the at-risk youth program and the outreach department. Henyard called it political retaliation. She's threatening a lawsuit.
Oh, I'm so happy. Y'all, thank y'all. Thank y'all for the lawsuit. But anyway, it is a motion. You know it.
Our police were here all the time, and they did escort a large group outside, but it's unclear right now if anyone was taken into custody or arrested. Reporting from South Holland, I'm Regina Waldrop, NBC5 News.
Meanwhile, Thornton Township has a new trustee. Residents gathered last night to pick a replacement for one trustee who had resigned last year. And as Regina Waldrop reports, she's hoping to break through the ongoing board stalemate.
From Thornton Township employee to trustee. How are you feeling after last night?
Invigorated. I feel great. It was very positive to see the residents come out, to see that there was unity, that it was peaceful, and that the residents had their voice, and that was heard. And it was an amazing evening.
Voters chose Stephanie Wiedemann to replace trustee Gerald Jones, who resigned last year from the post. Wiedemann assumes the position as the township works through a number of issues. Trustees Chris Gonzalez and Carmen Carlisle have boycotted or walked out on most board meetings, refusing to play a part in what they call political games carried out by Supervisor and Dalton Mayor Tiffany Henyard. Henyard filed a lawsuit against the two trustees last week over their absences and has blamed them for the township losing insurance coverage and laying off employees. The township has also closed the main office and some services halted due to an ongoing lapse in the insurance. Wiedemann says she's ready to get to work and focus on solutions.
Absolutely. Of course, we have, priority of checklists, the insurance being number one so that we can get services back up and running. The levy, the budget is very important. So we do have some key things that we definitely need to hit on, and I look forward to hitting the ground running.
The next Thornton Township board meeting set for Tuesday night, and it will be Stephanie Wiedemann's first as trustee. Reporting from South Holland, I'm Regina Waldrop, NBC5 News.
Thanks to Regina. And now to a major development in the saga of embattled Thornton Township Supervisor Tiffany Henyard. A judge has dismissed her lawsuit, claiming that a caucus that threw her off the ballot was illegal. NBC5's Regina Waldrop has been following this case very closely for a very long time. She joins us now with details. Regina.
Marion, it is official. Tiffany Henyard is off the ballot for Thornton Township Supervisor, a role she was appointed to in 2022. Now, today, a Cook County judge ruled she didn't file her lawsuit properly, and he dismissed it without prejudice, meaning she cannot refile. So I want to take you back to the scene December 3rd. That is when Tiffany Henyard was thrown off the ballot. It was a packed and raucous meeting with an overflow crowd waiting outside. At that time, Henyard called it unfair and illegal. She said none of her supporters were let in to cast a vote. Now, we spoke to elections expert attorney Bert Odelson, who tells us the caucus was legal, and also a Thornton Township resident who says it might have been legal, but it might not have been ethical.
I think that they used some plays out of Tiffany Henyard's own playbook. They booked a venue that was too small to hold everyone who wanted to attend. They seated their own supporters early.
Were there, conducted the caucus, it was done legally. Even a properly filed objection wouldn't have stood. So she's done.
Tiffany Henyard's only option now is to be a write-in candidate in Thornton Township's April 1st election. Now, today's court ruling in no way impacts her role as Dalton mayor. She remains the Democratic nominee in that contest, but she also is facing a number of lawsuits and financial investigations. Next Monday evening, former Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot will release her second report on financials at a public meeting at the Dalton Park District. And we've reached out to Tiffany Henyard's attorney, but we have yet to hear back.
Oh, y'all ain't gonna hear nothing back.
A lot of people on the edge of their seats waiting to see what's in that report. Regina, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Well,
the people of Dalton had a simple question. What happened to all the money? The village tasked former Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot to look into this. And tonight she finally delivered the summary of her investigation into possible mismanagement of funds by Mayor Tiffany Henyard. NBC5's Regina Waldrop was there as Lightfoot laid out how the village ended up being millions of dollars in the red.
So more shocking details released about financial and legal matters. And now that the investigation is over, Lori Lightfoot says she hopes this small village can right the ship, get back to transparency and good government.
Good evening, everyone.
A packed Park District building, eager residents reacting to the results of a nearly 9-month investigation into the spending habits of Dalton's mayor and her administration.
I'm happy that the report is out so that the residents finally know some of the truth.
Still shocked because it's just amazing that this happened. And I think it saddens me also because the government didn't step in.
Former Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot said she used witness testimony, emails, and other documents for her probe. With no subpoena power, she says she ran into some challenges, but still managed to get the job done. Henyard didn't attend the meeting.
We were tasked with looking into irregularities, allegations of irregularities regarding financial mismanagement.
Some of her key findings: credit card expenditures never approved, no receipts, more than $170,000 in travel-related costs, $51,000 spent at area restaurants, more than $218,000 for Amazon.
It is very important that y'all be knowing who y'all be putting in these places, man. That's even for myself here. Look at this, y'all. They getting money. and he ain't got nothing to help the rest of the people. I'm glad Trump is in office, y'all, because he's looking at all of this type of stuff, and it's making people, y'all better be very wary. Because look at this. Credit cards, Amazon, restaurants. This is wild.
Purchases and almost $50,000 in supplies for the village's skating rink.
There's no tracking system for what happened to them after they arrived here.
As for litigation, 48 separate lawsuits filed against the village, 12 for FOIA violations. And regarding Vegas, Lightfoot says no business opportunities came to the village as a result of 2 trips taken there. She also says the mayor's ex-assistant, who said she was assaulted by a trustee on a trip in 2023, didn't cooperate with her investigation, nor did any other key witnesses. As for the federal investigation, well, Lightfoot says she doubts anything will happen before next month's election. She also touched on the new administration.
Yeah, I'm not really worried about the new administration. I don't think that they seem to be doing lots across the country and not really focus on the village of Dalton. I don't believe that the federal investigation should be impacted, but there's really no way of telling it.
As for recommendations, Lightfoot says she gave trustees quite a few, and many of them they have already started to implement. Reporting from Dalton, I'm Regina Waldron.
All right,
NBC 5
Regina,
News.
Regina, thank you very much. Very important we point out that we reached out to Tiffany Henyard's attorney for comment. We're still waiting on a response, and when we hear it, we'll bring it right to you.
All right, y'all. So, wow, what in the ghetto township spending money where it ain't supposed to be spent? That mayor that need a haircut. Come on, I don't know what the new administration is. Girls, chill out. Don't do us, boo. Go do your hair. Don't do us, boo. Go do your hair. Well, y'all. So now I know who she is. She was the talk a few months ago when she was acting wild at some little venue thingy. And then, boom, this takes place. This happens out. Like, I don't know what she had at first for them to vote for her. But you put them in there long enough, baby, and they will start to reveal themselves. But that's crazy. That's mad crazy. Y'all see them expenses and what they... Vegas twice for what? No business trip or nothing? No. Come on now. Come on, y'all. We got to do better. We got to do better from bottom on up. We. Okay? Now, we did good getting Trump been out, but we have to start from the bottom to the top, y'all. It's very important because you end up having stuff like this right here. Again, y'all, if this video went through, that means YouTube pushed it through. Okay, so I tried to censor as much as I could. And we just gonna see. Y'all, let's chop it up in the comment section. What are y'all thoughts? Okay? What are y'all thoughts about this? Crazy, right? Well, I guess only time will tell for her. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in, kicking it with your girl. Y'all, it starts from the bottom.